and insights, right? And we know that, you know, everybody is not of the right spirit. And so it's sort of like, oh, kind of a self-explanatory thing, but it's also a thing where it's like, I like the way the person explained it, right? I feel like they explained it in such a way that it's like you don't need any other information. That meaning, like, not saying that there's no more information, but I feel like they explained it in such a way that it just brought so much insight to it, right? It was explained in the right manner. Hallelujah. And so people are out there, they're doing certain things, um, dabbling in dark, and what is it called, in dark magic, what is it called, the dark arts. If you want to listen, this ain't no art, and we ain't gonna call it no art. And they're dabbling in darkness, they're doing witchcraft, they're doing voodoo. You know, people are going to the shaman to get healing instead of God. They are, you know, doing things against people, trying to inflict them, witchcraft, voodoo, spells, black magic, all types of things, right? People are doing these things, and they're like, let's talk about Hollywood. They're operating. I just was watching a message today too about a young rapper who, I forgot his name. Dang, I wish I remember his name, but it was a testimony of his, and I don't remember his name, but he was a young rapper, and he was on this video shoot or whatever, and he was asking the people like, how y'all get all of this stuff? They had like a Maserati. They probably had bigger cars than that, but I'm just naming the car that I know, right? They had so many cars, so much money, and the young boy was asking like, how y'all get all of this? And he was like, you know, we do demonic things to get what we want, right? And I'm just gonna say that part of it. I'm not gonna go into the deep of what he said. Just to make it quick, right, and short. So they was basically telling him that they do demonic things to get what they want, right? And so they was telling him like, yo, you want this stuff? We can go make a phone call and you can go do what you do this stuff too, right? And they were talking about sexual things too. They do perverted sexual things, right? And so and these were men talking about men and things like that, right? And so he was like, yeah, bugging, yeah, lying. He didn't think that they were serious. He's a young guy, right? And so he's probably around 20 now, right? He was probably like maybe 17 around this time. And so he's not really like knowing this stuff, right? And so they was like, nah, yeah, this is what we do. And so he's about to lead a scene, and it seems as if